Hi, and welcome to my collection of body care and skincare products. I wanted to do a decluttering video today because I've done a makeup declutter video in the past, and I really enjoyed making that actually, and I like watching declutter videos. So I figured in this video I could go through not makeup, but skincare products, body care, and also some hair care products that I have, and get rid of some stuff because this is an area that I don't take a look at too closely that often, and I probably should because I have ended up with a lot. What I'm going to do first is body care products like lotions and scrubs and things like that, and then I'll move on to the face, skincare, and also hair products. I'm going to start with some lotions and creams. I don't think this is that bad, actually. Do I use lotion that often? No, but this Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum cream I just got recently. I haven't even started using it yet, but this smells more delicious than any other cream that I have had the pleasure of using. And then this Lush cream I've had for quite a while as well. This is the Charity Pot, and I haven't even used that much of this, as you can see, but I wanted to get a lotion from Lush because I know that you can recycle the packaging and you can support a cause by purchasing this particular item. And then I have these two hand creams. I think because these are small, I'm going to get rid of one and then keep the other in my purse just because I like to have a hand cream in my purse. And there's not much difference between these aside from the way they smell. So I'm going to keep this one and get rid of this one. I'm going to keep this and this just because I use them the most often. And then I have this Clarins hand and nail treatment cream. I'm not sure about this. It's still pretty full and it's actually nice. If only I would just remember to use it. The Moisture Rich Body Lotion from Clarins. I've actually used a decent amount of this up and it's good, but I think I'm gonna pass it on just because I have the Lush lotion that I can use now, so I can get rid of that. And then I think I'm going to keep this just in case I want a hand cream that is not in my purse. Next up, I have a couple of body scrubs. I really only think I'm going to get rid of one because I don't even know where I got this, but I definitely didn't buy it. Oh, it's not even open. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this because I would rather use these three. These Tree Hut, I've gone through a couple of these in the past. This one is the coconut lime scent, and this is like almost full, as you can see. So it's not like I need that much scrub because these will last a pretty long amount of time. But then I like this one as well. This is this Rose Himalayan Salt Scrub. If I just used body scrubs more often, then this might be a different story. And then I also have this one, this Raw Cacao. I can't get rid of this. Look at the packaging. I think I'm just going to get rid of this one and keep these three, which I know I don't need all three, but that's what's going to happen. So I have a couple of these random items that I just wanted to throw in here because not trying to hide them, but I have no intention of using any of these items, and yet I'm not going to get rid of them because I got these when I was in Morocco. There was actually a really sweet driver. He was basically a taxi driver, but we were with him like all day, and he was an amazing guy. And at the end of the day, he like got a little special treat for me with all this like rose water infused body care. And I just thought that was so nice, and looking at these makes me think about Morocco, so that's why I'm going to keep them. Here I have a fake tanner, the St. Moritz. This is the foaming tanning mousse in the shade Dark. I've used this a couple times Fake tanning is a lot more difficult than I think it's made out to be. It's so much work, and I never could get into it on a regular basis, and this is old, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of it and give up on the hopes of ever becoming a fake tan girl, because I just don't think that's in the cards for me. Another random item I have, I don't really have much bath things because I don't take baths very often, but I have these bath pearls, and like I said, I don't take baths very often. This was a gift, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of these. I also have this thing of coconut oil, which is kind of multi-purpose, I suppose. You could use it on a lot of different areas of the body. I think I'm going to keep this just because it's nice to have some extra coconut oil laying around. I originally bought this for makeup removal purposes, but I couldn't really get into that. I found it difficult to use, but I still think that you can use this in your hair and on your body, so I'm going to keep this. Next, I have 3 different kits for waxing at home. I went through this phase where I thought that I would have the strength to wax my own bikini line. Not that anything horrific happened, but I went to a place to get a wax done and I was like, I don't care how much this is. I would rather spend the $70 to get a wax done by someone else than trying to do it myself at home, because it's just not easy to wax yourself. And this gel stuff I definitely want to get rid of because it just didn't work as well as these 2 options. I think these actually they worked pretty well. I'm just not sure if I'm ever going to use them again. No, I think I'm gonna get rid of this one, and then if I ever want to go down that road again, I guess I'll have this, but I probably should just make an appointment if I really want to get a wax. Next, getting into the skincare category, these are all of the masks that I have. I don't do masks that often, but I have a couple here. These 3 all kind of do the same thing. Actually, you know what? This kind of does the same thing as well. And these are all like intense clay type masks that really suck out everything from your pores. Might have some exfoliatingness in them. And I just don't use these as often as I would use this type of mask. This is like a moisturizing peel mask, and then I have a brightening glow mask, and this watermelon glow sleeping mask. I'm much more inclined to use these 3, and I do use them. So I am going to keep these 3. And then out of these, I think I'm going to keep this one just because this is like a one-time use and then it's done, as well as this clay mask, which you actually mix with water. So that's really cool. And it's like a rose clay mask, and it's a little bit like natural with better ingredients. And then I think I'm going to get rid of these 2. Here I have all of my moisturizers. The one that I'm using currently right now is this Glossier Priming Moisturizer. I really like this in the summertime because it's so hot outside. It's kind of a pain to put on moisturizer, and I almost feel like I'm so sweaty and my skin doesn't feel dry at all in the summertime, but I know that I still need to moisturize, and something super lightweight like this is good for when it's very hot outside, so I'm going to keep this. I've actually gone through one of these before, so I definitely like those. And this Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty is brand new. This is a really great moisturizer that I like to use during the winter time because it's super thick, and in the wintertime my skin is so dry, and this is really nice. You can actually use it not just on the face but everywhere, but I prefer to use it as a face moisturizer, so I think I'll definitely be breaking into this once I'm done with the Glossier one, which will probably be around the end of summertime. Then I have all these small moisturizers. I know these 2 are technically oils. I have the Josie Maran oil as well as this Herbivore Phoenix oil, and for a while in the wintertime I was mixing these oils with whatever moisturizer I was currently using, which I really enjoyed because I don't like applying drops of oil right onto my face because I don't like the feeling of being too oily like that, but I do like to incorporate the extra hydration in my routine. So this one is actually getting down to the bottom. I definitely think that I'll use that up. And this one I've only just started using, but I really like this as well, and I definitely think that I can get good use out of this too. Almost all of these I haven't even opened yet. They're all, as you can see, sample size, like that kind that you get when you place an order on Sephora or Ulta, that type of thing. So I can't really get rid of any because I haven't even tried them yet. Oh no, am I not going to get rid of a single moisturizer? Let me look. I've been wanting to try out this one from Fresh and definitely this one from Youth to the People. This one I've had for a pretty long time. This is pretty small, but I took this with me the last time I went on vacation. It's nice to have a travel size moisturizer, which is partly why I have so many of these to bring with me when I go somewhere. I think I am just going to keep all of these. I think it'll be pretty easy for me to get use out of them, traveling or not. So I am going to keep them all. Next, I have some cleansers and toners. I also have another cleanser from Lush that is a zero waste cleanser, so it's not in any sort of packaging, and I keep it in my shower, so I didn't want to bring that out. Obviously, I know I'm not going to declutter that because I am using it right now, but these are the other ones that I have. I definitely want to keep my special rose water one that I got from Morocco. And then these two I haven't even opened yet, but I think that I'll probably use them up once I'm done with the cleanser that I'm using currently that I have in the shower. And then these two, I really like this One Step cleanser from Clarins because it smells so delicious. And this lotion, toning lotion that I have, I really don't know if I'm ever going to get use out of it because I've had it for a while and I'm just not a toner person. I don't think I ever will be, so I think I'm going to get rid of this. I think I'm just going to call this last category other random things. I have my eye cream. I use this almost every single day, sometimes twice a day, so I'm definitely going to keep this. This is a really good eye cream, and it is from a pretty good company as well. Have enjoyed using it so far, and I might repurchase unless there's another eye cream that I'm interested in. Then I have these two sunscreens. This one is brand new. I haven't used it yet, but I plan on it, so I'm going to keep this. And this one from Josie Moran, I definitely am going to keep. This is a pretty good sunscreen. I'm not sure if I would repurchase it, but I do like it, and it does the job, so I think that I'll try and use this up. Then I have this Foreo, what is this called? A facial scrubber to be used when you wash your face, and you can turn it on and it really like vibrates to get in your pores and stuff. So this is really the only thing that I have like this, so I am going to keep it. Then I have a couple of serums. I'm currently using this Kiehl's Line Reducing Concentrate. I like this stuff, and I think I'm getting towards the very end, so I definitely think that I can use the last bit of this up. This La Mer, what is this? Treatment lotion. Honestly, I haven't even opened it. I'm not even entirely sure what it does, so I should probably look into that before I do anything to see if I would use it or not. Obviously, it's a sample size. And then I have this Granactive Retinoid 2% serum from The Ordinary. Love The Ordinary for making amazing skincare at such affordable prices. Definitely would recommend. This stuff is really nice. I like to use this. I don't use a serum every day, but I either use this one or the Kiehl's one on the days that I do use a serum. It was a little bit harder for me to categorize hair care products because I don't have a ton of hair stuff. It's gradually gone down over the years, but I kind of did this category of sprays. I have one hairspray. This is towards the bottom. I've definitely used it a lot. I don't use hairspray very frequently, so one can of this will last me a super long time. So I'm just going to use this until it's gone. I also have one dry shampoo. I get the Batiste Brunette. I use dry shampoo somewhat frequently, not all the time, but I do think I want to use this up. But after I do, I want to look into making my own dry shampoo so I don't have to continue buying this packaged product when I could make it at home myself. I'm going to use this up and then look into some DIY dry shampoo. I also have one heat protectant spray, this Sleek It from L'Oreal. I do use this if I'm going to curl or straighten my hair, which I don't use heat on my hair very frequently, but when I do, I like to use a heat protectant, so I just have this one. Then I have both 2/3 of the way through of this Bedhead Spoil Me Defrizzer Smoothing Hairspray. It's not really a hairspray. I've used this stuff since I was like in middle school, I think. I don't know why I liked it so much, but I definitely don't need two. I don't even know if I would repurchase this once I'm done with it, just because over the years I have kind of given up on trying to get my hair defrizzed like this product claims to do. It does a little, but not much. So I think I'm just gonna keep whichever one is more full and then use that up and get rid of the other. And then I also have this Go Blonder Sheer Blonde spray from John Frieda. You're supposed to spray this on your hair and it will make your hair naturally lighter. Not if you have super dark hair, but if you have like a light brown color like mine, supposedly this gives you some natural looking highlights. And I thought this was the greatest idea ever until I bought it and then have literally never used it. So I don't think I ever will use it if it's sat underneath my bathroom sink for a year. So I am going to get rid of it. And I think there are ways to naturally lighten your hair, like using lemon juice. So if I ever really had that desire again, I might try that more natural route. So I'm almost done with the hair care section. I guess I would call this category maybe like treatment and styling. I don't do much treatment or styling of my hair these days. I definitely use oil in it though, and I have this one that I'm using currently from the brand Pattern. This is just jojoba oil hair serum. This has a mix of a lot of different oils, but the primary one is jojoba oil, and I like using this. I've only just started, so I have a lot left, but this is my hair oil that I plan to be using for quite a while. Then I have another oil. This is argan oil that I purchased in Morocco, which is why it looks a little worse for wear, because I had an incident where it opened in my backpack. I've used this a little bit, but this is another one of those things where I buy a thing from another country and then I don't want to use it because it's too special. So I will be keeping it, but partially for sentimental reasons. I have this wave spray from Way, I think that's how you say it, and this is new. I haven't used it yet, so I should try it out and see if it works for me. So I'm going to keep that. This also is new. This is another sample type thing that I got probably from Sephora, and this is a scalp cleansing oil, which sounds pretty interesting to me. I'd like to try it and see what it's like. Then I have this Paul Mitchell smoothing serum. This stuff, it's really good. It's kind of like an oil for your hair, but when you don't want it to look oily, you just want it to look like sleek and shiny. I really like this, and I've had it for a long time, and I've tried other products, and none are quite like this. It's really good after you've like straightened your hair or curled your hair, but particularly straight hair. It just makes it look so glossy and shiny and really nice. Then I have these two leave-in treatments, leave-in conditioners basically. This one I think I'm going to get rid of, and this one I think I'm going to keep. I've used more of this John Frieda one, and then this Not Your Mother's is pretty old, and I just I don't see myself getting use out of it. The last hair products I have to talk about is just a brand new shampoo and conditioner from Hask. I haven't opened these yet. A while ago I bought a couple of different backup shampoo and conditioners, and that kind of was a mistake because about 6 months after I did that I realized I think I want to dive into the world of shampoo bars and conditioner bars so I could reduce my plastic waste, but I don't want these to go to waste, so I do plan on using these after I'm done with the current shampoo and conditioner bottles, which are pretty low in my shower right now actually. So then I'm going to move on to these, and then finally I'm going to try and be using shampoo and conditioner that don't come in plastic bottles. And that is everything I have for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this declutter, me getting rid of some of my things from my collection of skincare and body care and hair care. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.